Hello, and welcome to Last Hour, where we explore the captivating stories of mythology, history, and the mysteries that have shaped humanity. Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into one of the most celebrated tales in Greek mythology, the labors of Hercules. This epic story of redemption, struggle, and triumph continues to inspire audiences across the globe. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's unravel this legendary tale together. The origins of Hercules. Before we delve into the 12 labors, it's crucial to understand the origins of Hercules, known as Heracles in Greek mythology and Hercules in Roman tradition. Hercules was born to Zeus, the king of the gods, and Alcmene, a mortal woman of remarkable beauty and virtue. His birth, however, was marked by conflict. Zeus had deceived Alcmene by disguising himself as her husband, Amphitryon, leading to Hercules' conception. This act enraged Hera, Zeus's wife, who vowed to make Hercules' life a living nightmare. Even as an infant, Hercules faced Hera's wrath. Legend tells us that she sent 2 serpents to his crib, intending to kill him. However, the young Hercules, exhibiting the divine strength that would become his hallmark, strangled the snakes with his bare hands. This miraculous act signified his exceptional destiny, but also foreshadowed the hardships he would endure. The tragedy that led to the labors. Hercules grew up to be a mighty warrior, known for his unmatched strength and bravery. He married Megara, a princess of Thebes, and they had several children together. However, Hera's hatred for Hercules persisted. She struck him with a fit of madness, causing him to tragically kill his own wife and children. When he regained his senses, Hercules was overcome with guilt and despair. Seeking redemption, he consulted the Oracle of Delphi. The oracle, under Hera's influence, instructed him to serve King Eurystheus of Mycenae for 12 years. During this period, he was tasked with completing 10 seemingly impossible labors, which were later expanded to 12. These labors would cleanse him of his sins and grant him immortality. The 12 labors of Hercules. Each of the 12 labors tested Hercules' strength, intellect, and perseverance. These tasks were not merely physical challenges, but also moral and spiritual trials. Let's explore them in detail. 1. The Nemean Lion. The first labor required Hercules to slay the Nemean Lion, a monstrous beast terrorizing the region of Nemea. The lion's golden fur was impervious to weapons. After realizing his sword and arrows were ineffective, Hercules wrestled the lion barehanded, ultimately strangling it. He skinned the lion using its own claws and wore its pelt as armor, symbolizing his victory. 2. The Lernaean Hydra. Hercules' second task was to kill the Lernaean Hydra, a serpent-like creature with multiple heads. Every time a head was severed, 2 more would grow in its place. With the help of his nephew Iolaus, Hercules cauterized each neck after decapitation, preventing regrowth. He also dipped his arrows in the Hydra's venom, creating deadly weapons that would serve him in future challenges. The third labor was to capture the Ceryneian hind, a sacred deer of Artemis with golden antlers and bronze hooves. This task tested Hercules' patience and endurance as he pursued the swift creature for an entire year before capturing it. He carefully explained his actions to Artemis, ensuring he did not incur her wrath. The Erymanthian boar. Hercules was tasked with capturing the Erymanthian boar, a ferocious beast causing chaos in the region. Using his strength and cunning, he drove the boar into deep snow, immobilizing it. he carried the creature back to Eurystheus, who, terrified at the sight, hid inside a large jar. 5. The Augean stables. This labor seemed demeaning at first glance, cleaning the filthy stables of King Augeas, which housed thousands of cattle. However, Hercules cleverly redirected the courses of 2 rivers, using their flow to wash out the stables in a single day. Despite the ingenuity, Eurystheus disqualified this labor because Hercules had negotiated payment for his work. 6. The Stymphalian birds. The Stymphalian birds were man-eating creatures with metallic feathers that could be launched like arrows. These birds had taken refuge in a dense marsh, making them difficult to reach. Hercules used a rattle given to him by Athena to frighten the birds into flight, allowing him to shoot them down with his poisoned arrows. 7. The Cretan bull. For his 7th labor, Hercules traveled to Crete to capture the Cretan bull, a magnificent creature that had been terrorizing the island. Wrestling the bull into submission, he brought it back to Mycenae. Eurystheus, however, released the bull, allowing it to roam freely. 8. The mares of Diomedes. The 8th labor involved taming the mares of Diomedes, man-eating horses owned by the Thracian king Diomedes. Hercules subdued the horses by feeding them their master, taming them through sheer dominance. This act highlighted his tactical brilliance and unrelenting determination. 9. The belt of Hippolyta. Hercules was tasked with retrieving the belt of Hippolyta, the queen of the Amazons. Initially, Hippolyta was willing to give him the belt. However, Hera intervened, spreading rumors that Hercules intended to harm the queen. A battle ensued, during which Hercules killed Hippolyta and took the belt. The 10th labor required Hercules to steal the cattle of Geryon, a 3-bodied giant who lived on the island of Erythea. Hercules defeated Geryon and his herdsmen before herding the cattle back to Mycenae. Along the way, he faced numerous obstacles, including a fiery desert and monstrous creatures. 11. The apples of the Hesperides. Hercules' penultimate task was to retrieve the golden apples of the Hesperides, which were guarded by a dragon named Ladon. He sought the assistance of Atlas, who held up the sky. Hercules temporarily took on Atlas's burden while the Titan retrieved the apples. Using his wits, Hercules tricked Atlas into resuming his role and returned with the prized fruit. 12th, Cerberus. The final and most dangerous labor was to capture Cerberus, the 3-headed guard dog of the underworld. Hercules descended into Hades with the permission of Hades and Persephone. Using his immense strength, he overpowered Cerberus without using weapons and brought the beast to Eurystheus. This act demonstrated not only his strength, but also his moral fortitude. The legacy of Hercules. Having completed the 12 labors, Hercules was absolved of his sins and ascended to Mount Olympus as an immortal. His story remains a testament to resilience, ingenuity, and the human capacity to overcome immense challenges. Each labor holds lessons about perseverance, courage, and the complexities of morality. Reflections for the night. The tale of Hercules transcends time, offering inspiration and introspection. His labors remind us that even the greatest heroes face struggles and must confront their inner demons. Through his trials, Hercules not only redeemed himself, but also became a symbol of human potential. What do you think about the labors of Hercules? Which one resonates with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on Last Hour. Sleep well, and we'll see you in the next story.